Maybe you want to release some equity, pay off your mortgage, or simply move somewhere cheaper to run, and you're thinking downsizing could be the answer. But there are some important things to consider before you make that move, and these are our 4 essential must-knows. Let's start with location. The point of downsizing is very often to release some of the value locked up in your current home. Searching for somewhere cheaper to live often means relocating, and if you're moving to an unfamiliar place, it's vital to find out as much about the area as possible. Our property report is just the thing to help you. You can download a property report on any potential home in the UK. All you need is the postcode, and you'll get a wealth of information. Not just about the property itself, down to the broadband speed, but also the crime rates, transport links, and local amenities. Click the link with this episode to get yours. If you're a typical downsizer, age 65 plus, this could be your last move. And so you want to make sure your new home is future-proofed and will work for you as you get older. So, before you start searching, think about whether you want rural or urban. Do you want community or solitude? To stay close to family and friends or start afresh somewhere new? What's important for you to have within easy reach? Making an objective list of must-haves will help you choose the right area. A lot of downsizers are empty nesters who no longer need as much space or as many bedrooms. But downsizing can also be the result of divorce or other life changes. Either way, working out what space you'll need for family and furniture is essential. This isn't about bedrooms, but also about the space you want for hobbies, parking, and entertaining. Is it important to be able to accommodate guests or elderly relatives? This is the start of your must-have list for the property itself. Downsizing is often driven by finances. Maybe you want to be mortgage-free, or to release some of the equity in your home to fund a better lifestyle, or to help the kids get on the property ladder. Perhaps it's the idea of living somewhere that's cheaper and easier to run that appeals. If freeing up cash is the driver, work out how much you'll want left in the pot after the move. We all know that moving is expensive, so you need to factor in those costs to work out if it's worth it. If you have enough equity, you might not need a mortgage to buy your downsized home, but if you do want finance, there's now a better choice for the over 55s, such as retirement interest-only mortgages. Some developers of later life housing offer to buy your existing home in part exchange. Now, it may seem an easy option, but you could get more selling it privately. So look at the numbers carefully. With just 7,000 later life properties built last year, according to L&G, it's the most undersupplied area of the housing market. In that survey, nearly 50% said they hadn't downsized yet because there were no suitable properties. According to the think tank Demos, 30,000 new retirement properties need to be built just to meet current demand. So the type of property you want to move to will also be vital. In such an undersupplied market, it's worth getting yourself organised. Get your current home valued and seek professional mortgage advice about structuring your downsize, especially if you're intending for this to be your last move. Be very clear-eyed about what you really need from a smaller home. Be sure that the area you move to will serve you well, and make sure the property itself has the qualities you need. With the right approach, downsizing can bring a huge sense of freedom and the freshness of a new start. So let us know how you're approaching it in the comments. We really do love hearing your stories.